It's an unusual question. It's an equation with two unknowns in it, x over y plus y over x equals 1. So we're saying there's two numbers. They're reciprocals of each other, and they said they add up to 1. You know, you might take a guess at it, but I don't think you'll ever find the numbers unless you do the work over here. So what I would recommend doing is just looking at it and starting somewhere. So let me write this over x over y plus y over x is equal to 1. I'd clear the fraction by multiplying both sides with the LCD. The LCD here is just simply xy. And what do you get there? You get x squared plus y squared is equal to xy. I realize I got a quadratic in form. It's certainly symmetric, by the way, but I'm going to just treat the quadratic a variable of x. So it's going to be x squared minus xy plus y squared is equal to 0. I'm going to use quadratic formula to solve for x now. And the coefficient on the x squared term is 1, so this is going to be 2, because 2 times 1 is 2. The coefficient on that linear term is actually just minus y. Minus y, so I got to take the opposite of that, which would be y. That's like the minus b, by the way. Plus or minus, let's see that b squared, which would be y squared, minus 4. The a is 1, and the c is y squared. All right, let's keep going. I think I'm doing okay with this. This is y plus or minus. This is going to be minus 3y squared over 2. Starting to get a little interesting. So what's x going to be equal to? Y plus or minus. Well, what's nice about the plus minus? Don't have to worry about absolute value. So what do I get over here? I get y I root 3 over 2. I'm going to factor the y out. What do you get? X equals y. And what do you get there? You get 1 plus or minus I root 3 over 2. And I think I know what x over y is. What's x over y? It's just simply 1 half plus or minus root 3 over 2i. And that was your question, by the way. What's x over y? We just found it. All right, you might say it's by miracle chance, but we did find it. It's right over here. All right, so I'm going to say you can verify this. And how would you verify that? You would write down the equation, and the equation you'd write down is, x over y plus y over x would equal 1. If you want to verify that, you would just write it down, and certainly write it down. There's two numbers to check. I don't want to check them, by the way, but I'll write down what the check is. This is 2. One of the numbers is 1 plus root 3 I. You could write that down as 1 plus root 3i over 2, plus its reciprocal, which would be 2, 1 plus root 3i. And if you had those two numbers, they should get 1. What's the other one to check? 1 minus root 3i over 2 plus 2 over 1 minus root 3i equals 1 as well. And you can check them both if you like. I want to point out there's something interesting about the problem, by the way, that these numbers are sort of recognizable. And what I mean by recognizable, you should recognize them as being either 60 degrees for the positive numbers, that's going to be 1/2, and the root 3 over 2, or 300 degrees, all right? And I just simply write that as a CIS. They keep repeating themselves, by the way, as a complex number, and they repeat themselves in a cycle at 360 degrees. All right, thank you for paying attention. I appreciate it.